I do an onboarding call with every new member who joins our program, and there's a pattern so consistent I could set a watch by it. The first thing out of their mouth almost every time is how many years they've been a clinician. I've been a BCBA for 12 years. I've been doing this for 8. Like they're sliding a credential across the table to justify being in the room. Then a few minutes in, when they finally relax and stop reciting the resume and start actually telling me their story, that's when the good stuff comes out. The thing they love teaching, the idea that's been rattling around the back of their head for years, the offer they tried once and decided had failed when really they were just missing the marketing and the selling. And here's what gets me every time. None of that ever came out while they were still telling me how many years they'd been doing this. It only showed up after they stopped. This is the Clinical Boss Podcast. I'm Mellanie Page, and today we're talking about what you are actually selling, because I think most clinicians have it wrong, and honestly, it's not your fault. Today is about selling the result, not your credentials, not your hours, not your 12 modules, the result. This is for the clinician who keeps describing what they do when their dream client only ever cared about what they'd get. Number 1, your dream client is buying a result, not your resume. When someone comes to you, they are not evaluating your qualifications. They have exactly one question. Can this person get me the thing that I want? They want the problem gone, the outcome, the other side. And brace yourself, they do not care who delivers it. Zero loyalty to your credentials. That sounds harsh right up until you realize it's freedom. You don't need more letters after your name. You need a clearer result. Number 2, here's why selling the result is so unnatural for us specifically. Think about how we were trained to understand our own value. Our entire professional lives, we've operated inside insurance and billable hours. We bill units, sessions, time. The system taught us relentlessly that what we sell is our time. 1 hour of you equals 1 unit of value. So what do we do the second we build something online? We sell time and tasks. We sell a 6-week program, 12 modules, weekly calls. We list deliverables and hours because that's the only language we were ever handed for our worth. Nobody wants 12 modules. Nobody lies awake at night wishing for more weekly calls. They want the result those things produce. The billable hour world quietly confused us into believing we sell our labor. We don't. We sell the solution to a problem. Number 3, so sell the result. The move is to lead with the outcome every time. Not your process, not your credentials, not how many weeks it takes or how hard you'll work. What will be true for them on the other side? The clearer that result is, the more the right people self-select. And this part matters. The easier it becomes to charge what it's actually worth. Because when you price the hours, you're capped by the clock. When you price the result, you're priced on the value of that transformation. Those are very different numbers. I'm not going to hand you the full framework for building that message out today. The shift for right now is just to notice what you've been selling. If it's your time, your tasks, or your title, you've been speaking insurance. Start speaking value. 3 things this week. 1, look at how you currently describe your offer and tally it up. How much of it is deliverables, modules, weeks, sessions, your years of experience versus the actual result your client gets. And rewrite it to lead with the result. 2, finish this sentence out loud. By the end of working with me, you'll finally blank. Whatever fills that blank is what you're actually selling. The modules are just the delivery. 3, catch the billable hour reflex. Anytime you're about to price or pitch based on how long something takes you or how much work it is for you, stop. Reprice it on what the result is worth to them. And takeaway for today, stop selling your time and your title. Sell the result. Insurance trained us to bill hours, but your value was never measured in hours. It's measured in what changes for the person on the other side. Now, once you know you're selling a real valuable result, you hit the part that makes a lot of clinicians flinch, actually charging real money for it. Next episode, why putting a real price on that result isn't greedy. It is the most generous thing you can do because the price is the thing that finally gets your client to commit. And commitment is the thing that gets them the result. I'm Mellanie. Sell the result. I'll see you next time.